Hello, we are Unidos. We are the Latinx group here at Slalom.
We are Slalom's Hispanic Latinx Employee Resource Group. We got a team going really quickly. And I think that really speaks to who we are as a group. We were united from the beginning. And that's partially why we chose the word Unidos, which means united, to represent our group. We all shared a desire to see better representation of Latinos at Slalom. And we also wanted to give back to our communities as well. A lot of us felt very blessed to be at Slalom, knowing that other people in our communities or people in our families even wouldn't have had the same opportunities that we've had. So we really felt called to give back and have people just be aware of Slalom and the opportunities that we have there for them and help equip them with the skills to get there.
As a very proud Hispanic and first-generation college student, I want to represent my family.
I'm excited to be part of this discussion because in general, navigating your career can be difficult. And so some of the things that Tony mentioned in terms of first generation, how you go about it. I know we're rolling out the new career framework, but the question about how do you navigate your career, how to get a mentor, how do you get a first chance, happy to have that conversation.
I grew up in Miami, Florida. My papi is a refugee from Cuba. He came here in 1960. Juan Santa-Coloma. He was in college getting his engineering degree so he could learn how to run his father's sugarcane plantation back in Cuba.
I think it's just such a privilege to be in a panel of amazing people and knowing that there's a community here that looks like me and that we have shared but yet very diverse experiences.
I'm connected to my community, my culture, our food. And so when I represent myself at work, I bring all of that.
For those that don't know, Hispanic generally refers to a connection with a language, a common language. So people from Spain or from Mexico, they would fall under Hispanic, but maybe Brazilians would not. On the other hand, Latino is usually used to refer to the way that Latin American countries are connected to one another via a common history of colonization. So in that case, Spaniards would not, but Brazilians would.
And just the values, the core values, just resonated with what they aligned with my beliefs, authenticity, culture, just be humble. Like maybe this could be someplace where I can still have an impact, but then I can also help my family because the reality is that, I'm a person of color who maybe didn't think that this could be someplace for me. I haven't regretted it once. It's been one of the best decisions I've made. I've been part of the Partners for Good. And I still am very much connected with my community, and I hope to do more.
It was easy, and I felt like they were getting to know me, and I could be my true self. I heard about the core values. I learned about the opportunity to kind of flex those entrepreneurial muscles with this unbelievable company and these very strong values behind you.
When I hit some obstacle, I'm gonna persevere through this. For those of you who've seen the movie Coco, right? He wants to represent with great pride his ancestors. And so you feel like you have this duty to do the best that you can, to push forward. And so to me, it's this sense of like energy that I have to get things done.
Growing up in the Cuban culture absolutely shaped who I am today. So I grew up in a very large Cuban family. So the way I communicate, the direct way I communicate, my passion, my enthusiasm, everything about the way I show up is because of the way I grew up.
For me, it is about familiarity, but it's also about being able to be authentic within this community and knowing that there's a larger Unidos community across all markets is even more empowering.
It's about really mirroring our community and really having that reflected throughout and how we engage. For me on the client service side, as I meet with clients and we work with our teams, having a Latino team and culture embedded is important just to make sure we're well connected. And there's also like data, right? There's also the aspect of data of why it's important. And most folks would say having a diverse organization is great from a diversity of ideas, thoughts, and even in terms of leading to profitability.
You better be happy. You better be where you want to be with the people you want to work with. And if you're not, you got to fix it. don't make yourself unhappy. Do something about it.
And keep dancing.
There's nothing wrong with keeping dancing.
We are unidos.